Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to add a sleeve using a flat method. So here is my garment. You have your front and you have your back. So I'm just going to open it up. This is why they call it the flat method. So remember, whenever you have a sleeve, the double notches is always to the back of the garment, if I can find it. The double notches are always to the back of the garment. Your single notch is to the front of the garment. So you want to have your bodice piece facing you, and you just want to match up. This is my front, this is my back, and it's right side up. You want to turn your fabric right side down, and you want to match up. Usually they have like a circle or a dot to match up with your shoulder. So you want to do that. Hopefully I'm in camera. And I like to match up my shoulder first. Put a pin there. This is very stretchy fabric. It's almost like an icy wire fabric, so I will be using pins. And then I will match up my back notches to the back notches of the bodice. I like to start at the end of the sleeve personally, and then we just pin it, and we'll do the same for the other side. Match all your notches, and then when you get to the sewing machine, you're just going to do a nice straight stitch all the way through. Because this is a stretchy fabric, I will be serging mine, or you can use a zigzag stitch if it's a stretchy fabric and you don't have a serger. So this is a stretchy fabric, so I just can pull it and ease it in. However, say for example, you have a fabric that you can't pull, you can't ease, then you want to do 2 rows of basting stitches, and that's the longest stitch on your sewing machine. And you want to kind of gather those basting stitches to fit inside your bodice armhole, and that is how you will insert a flat sleeve. So recap: right side's facing you up. Your sleeve should be, the right side should be facing together. You want to line up your knot with your circle with your shoulder sleeve. I like to start at the end to make sure I don't have any extra fabric hanging. You match your notches. After I do that, I match my notches. I pin it, take it to the sewing machine, do a straight stitch, a zigzag stitch, or you can serge it. And that is how you do the flat sleeve method. It'll come out perfect every single time. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick video. Please like, rate, and subscribe. Okay, let's test out this theory for the flat method, adding the sleeve. So we're at the sewing machine. We have our stuff already pinned up, nice and neat. If you have a stretchy fabric, you're just going to, wherever you see gaps at, you're just going to pull it to make it fit in. Oh, that was a heck of a pull, and it didn't really move. All right, so I'm going to do it from a serger. You just want to make sure that, for me, I have my knife down. If you don't feel comfortable, then keep your knife up. You can use a zigzag machine or your regular sewing machine. It's totally up to you, depending on what kind of fabric you are sewing. So I start at the end. So I always trying to get that fabric under there originally. Okay, so I have it under there. I got it going. And what I like to do is just make sure I can have control. I use my fingers for like pin placement. Like I'll have my fingers placed a certain way to hold as a pin, just to give me the control I need. So I won't be cutting off too much fabric. As you go around a circle, take your time. Make sure you are not cutting anything extra. Always check if you have your knife down. If you have your blade down, you should always be checking. And make sure you try not to skip any stitches, because that will happen when you serge sometimes. You think you got it, and guess what? You don't. So I'm using my fingers just to give me control. I'm towards the end. Again, I want to keep my fabric pieces lined up, so I'm going to start moving these pins out the way and just use my finger, because I have to gather this fabric in, because I didn't do a basting stitch, remember? So I'm using my finger, making sure I'm not cutting anything I don't supposed to, making sure that I have my, you want to make sure you don't have any holes where your notches is at. That has happened to me before with using the serger. I'm going to cut past that a little bit. And now I'm at the end. I want to keep my fabric together. I'm using my fingers. And that is the flat method. Let's check how it works, just in case I have to roll it under the serger again. and I am checking my seams. I don't see any holes. I don't see any type of impeding of the garment. I am very pleased with this. And so this is how it should look using the flat method. There's no ripples, no anything looking crazy. It looks nice and neat. And of course, the inside is going to look clean because you used the serger. But I always like to show the inside of my work. This light is so bright. Oh, goodness. Hopefully you guys can see. And when you get to the shoulder area, you see how I have this kind of like folded down? Let me turn it down a little bit. I can't see the camera, and I am not editing this out. All right, here we go. So this area right here on the shoulder, make sure you have it folded down as you're doing your seams, just to give it that nice professional look. All right, guys. Hopefully you learned something today on how to add a sleeve and using a flat method.